Hey everyone, it's Kathleen with Watch Your Mouth Sisters. I'm here with two of my co-hosts, or my only co-hosts.
Hi, I'm Anne Marie.
Megan.
And this is our first video try. So we are not together. We thought we would try doing a couple videos and see how it goes. And I know we haven't been on or haven't done a podcast in 2 weeks, but we've had a lot going on. So we want to discuss that tonight.
We sure
Lot going
have.
on.
So
lot going on with Mom.
yeah, we have a lot of big Mare going on. She's been the sole focus of our past 2 weeks. So she had a little bit of an episode.
She
Little
did.
big episode.
But she's doing so well now.
She is. She's very motivated, which is very, very
Yeah,
like,
Big Mare ended up
confusing to
getting an
me.
infection and she's in the hospital now. Or she was in the hospital. Now she's in rehab. So she's got to do her exercises so she can get strong and get home.
Do you know when I told one of my kids that she was in rehab, they're like, really? Is it for her nicotine meds?
It's not a bad question.
No.
It's not.
But I am proud of our mom because she hasn't been on any nicotine mints now almost 3 weeks.
Is it
All
3
right.
2
weeks?
weeks.
Is it more like 3 weeks?
Well,
2 weeks.
a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks. And yeah,
Mhm.
we may have taken away her privileges in that right to buy them on Amazon and doing all of her Amazon orders, but that's okay.
Right.
So
She doesn't even miss them.
Can we talk about how you guys had to go make Mom's funeral arrangements? Because that's something we've been planning to do. But when Mom went into the hospital, we're like, oh, we got to get this done now. So tell us about, I didn't go, Colleen didn't go, just you two. So share a little bit
right.
about what that was like.
So Anne Marie
So
picked me up.
yes, we made an appointment and we did a little shopping around first, like you do. And so we found a place that we thought was going to carry out Mom's final wishes the way that she wants, the way we feel.
Well, she really didn't have any final wishes, so there was no really wants on her part.
Well, she said she's always told us that she wanted to be cremated. We're like, okay, we'll roll with that. So we get to the place and it's
Mind you, it's like 5
probably,
degrees outside. Minus
yes,
5 degrees.
it was freezing out. And we're told to, sit down, have a seat. We'll be with you in a minute. And we went to this office.
No,
And
no,
I
no.
feel like we were,
Wait, you forgot about the fact that we were sitting there, hats, coats, gloves, scarves, and we looked like terrible. We don't, and the guy comes up and he's like, well, aren't you two a sight for sore eyes? And we look at each other and we're like, we're at a cemetery making our mom's final arrangements, and is he hitting on us? What is this? Or is he just
It's
trying to be
always an
nice?
opportunity.
it was, so after that, he's like, ladies, come sit in my office. And so we're like, okay. So we're sitting in the office. He's like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some paperwork, things like that. He wasn't prepared to begin with, but we had this appointment for a week. So we're sitting there and it's probably 40 degrees in his office.
It's probably
My
plus
feet were
5 degrees. It was
frozen.
so cold.
It was freezing. There was no
It's so
heat.
cold.
So he comes back in a winter coat and
He's
he had
sitting
in
there.
his mind that he was going to take us around and show us the land.
Oh,
At this point, we're like an hour in because he was gone for a good 20 minutes. And
Yes.
Anne Marie's like, what is going on? And I'm like, I don't know. It's so damn cold. I don't even get it why we're sitting here in this cold. We can see our breath. Anne said, I bet he went to go pinch one off. I thought that sort of crossed my mind that maybe he had to go to the bathroom. And I said, no, he's probably rubbing one off. It's so gross. And he reminded me of, who is the guy, Steve Buscemi? Is he the one that was in Con Air?
yes,
Yes.
I love him.
He totally
he's the
reminded me
best.
of him. Yeah,
He's
he
the
was the
best.
best. But he reminded me of him in Con
Like one of his
Air. And I
slimy
kept thinking,
characters.
I'm like, are we gonna end up like in one of these groups at some point?
Absolutely.
I think he was trying. I think he was very sensitive, but almost too sensitive because after like an hour and 15 minutes, I'm like, why the hell are we still here? I'm like, no, we don't want this. No, we don't want that. And Amber's like, yes. The sweet person she is, she says, okay, yeah. And he's going on and
Oh,
on
He
and on.
wanted to leave.
Agreeable.
Yes.
So anyway, he's like, I'm going to show you some of the plots we have, and I'm going to go look up the ones we have. So he's gone another 10 or 15 minutes. And I said, I bet he's looking at an old timey map.
And I
Kathleen's
said,
like, no,
no.
no. And she said, that's all on the computer now. He's probably going to
Mhm.
bring in his computer and show us whatever.
Right.
In walks, I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map.
It's
He had a
all
full
rolled
on
up.
Mike Brady map architecture of all the
It's
plots.
probably 36 by 24 rolled up, and you can't see anything. So he had to point out every single, okay, this one sold, this area sold. This is the, are you guys Greek? No, we're not Greek. Are you, is she Orthodox? Nope, not Orthodox. Nope, nope. How about here? This is the Catholic. And Amber's like, okay, yeah, the Catholic. Let's put her in the Catholic. So he's like, I'm sure you don't want
Close
a
enough.
street. Yeah, he's like, I'm sure you don't want a street. I'm like, oh no, no, that's good. Let's give us a street. So
Right on the
we want a
street. So
road.
we could
We
just
want a road.
pull up and pay our respects. I'm like,
So
that's
we
Yeah.
great for
or we could
other
even do a
people.
drive by. Like we don't even
Yeah.
have to
Tuck
get
and
out. We could
roll.
just do a drive by.
He wanted us to go view it. And
He
we're
want
like, no, that's okay. But
no
he's
no
like, well, the other grave right behind it where the headstones will meet. Real nice lady. She's about
real nice lady.
47.
She's a 47-year-old. She just passed away. Real nice lady. And he says, well, I guess I didn't know her. She had a really nice family.
We're like,
So
we're not apartment shopping. Like,
I told him at one point, I said, I feel like I'm at a used car lot making
What
these
did he
laughed.
say?
objections. He
He laughed.
laughed.
Oh my God. It's
So,
true.
so to make a long story short, we were there a good 3.5 hours, and we did have to pick out our like a
The headstone.
picture of the
Yeah.
headstone, how we wanted it
We had to
designed.
design it. So he brought in this computer with all these designs. Believe it or not, there was a slot machine that said Lucky Sevens on
Perfect.
it.
Perfect.
We might
Perfect. I
have
would
to
have.
do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you weren't the one that went.
Right. You would have said done, sold.
Yep. I
Done
would have.
and done.
We ended up with some shamrocks. It'll be nice. It'll be real nice for her.
Come on now.
She'll
If you
enjoy.
know I would have done it, we would have been in the hole because everything would have been like gold outlined and there's doves and all sorts of beautiful, beautiful,
But
beautiful art.
we're trying to think of
I
something
don't
that
think so, Meg.
mom liked, something that reminded us of mom. And she's not a real flowery
Over the
type of
top.
person.
Yeah, there was not one
Did they have a
thing that
coffee
was.
pot?
I didn't think about that. How about a nicotine
Coffee and
box?
cigs?
Cigarettes, yeah.
Right.
No, no.
So yeah, it was 3.5 hours. We're glad it's done. We don't have to do it when the time comes.
Now,
But
mind you,
the old girl's
our
perking up.
mom is completely aware of this. And we showed
Right.
her, we sent her pictures of the slot machine. And then there was one of St. Patty with his little staff and his bishop's hat. She was laughing hysterically.
Yeah, she thought it was funny. Wait, what was the name of the rehab? What did you tell mom the name of the rehab was?
We were in the hospital and we were picking out rehabs that we thought would be a good fit for her and for us to get to and things like that. So we finally settled on one. So it's the day before and she's like, "What's the name of the rehab again? Did you guys even tell me?" I'm like, "No, it's called Heaven's Waiting Room." And she just picked it up like that. She started laughing and she said, "Your ass. It's
I'm
not
making her a
called that."
T-shirt. I'm gonna make her a T-shirt that says "Heaven's Waiting Room" on it.
It's
Well, you
her
know what's
fault we're
funny?
like this.
Yes, it's her
It is
fault.
We
her
get our
fault.
humor
You're just
from
like
her. We are
We
humor
do.
from her.
I went to pick up some clothes for her because she needed like clothes to be able to do exercises and things like that. And she has a t-shirt that says Shady Pines on it. And I
Did you pull it
almost
out?
brought it.
Oh, you
You
should
should've.
have. That would have
That
been
would've been
great.
I was just like, I don't know. It's a sensitive subject, things
Yeah,
like
I bet the
that.
staff would have gotten a kick out of it.
They would have.
The
Yeah.
staff is all probably younger than my children.
Uh.
The the CNAs, the aides,
Yeah,
they're so sweet. They're so young. And then the night nurses are probably like my age.
they have a really, really nice staff there.
They do.
It's
Everybody's
hard,
been great. From the ambulance ride to the hospital to the rehab, everybody has been wonderful.
Yeah.
right?
There's also been some other devastating news this week, Megs. Do you want to go? You're just having a rough time with this.
It's
Just a rough
hard.
time. It
It's so
is.
hard. God, Catherine O'Hara passed away, and she's everybody's mom from Home Alone.
Come
Moira from
on.
Schitt's Creek. By the way, I'm wearing my Moira rose tonight, my wig in honor of Catherine O'Hara, R.I.P. Queen. I love
How
you.
will we ever learn how to fold it in?
I don't
Fold
know
it
how
in,
we're going to fold
David.
in the cheese.
Gonna
I don't
Right?
fold in the
know.
cheese, David.
One of a
Oh,
kind, just
she
brilliant.
really was. She was
An icon.
amazing. She'll be dearly
Beetlejuice.
missed.
And it hits so hard because we just saw her. It
You did?
feels like not in person, but like on TV. I think she had just done, well, she was at when Macaulay Culkin got his star on the Walk of Fame.
Oh,
She
that's
was
right.
there. And then
Hmm.
I think I saw her in another interview and she looked just perfect. She didn't look
Yeah.
sickly.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
So, I hope she didn't suffer, but
Yeah,
it's sad.
she's
It's like
very
losing like a
a
close family
parent.
member.
Is. It's funny how you think that like some of these actors and actresses, you lose them and you're like that was my mom.
Yeah.
But you
Right.
did. They were
Yeah.
very because you see them over and over in those roles and they're
Right.
part of your life. So
Yeah.
it's
She
kind of
was a
sad.
very talented comedic actress. She
She
was
was.
just
And she and Eugene
phenomenal.
Levy go back so far in
Yeah,
so
50
many
years.
so many
Yeah.
different roles they played together.
They started out together at the Second City in Canada together.
Mhm.
Oh,
John Candy was there too, wasn't he?
Yes. And I believe Dan Aykroyd.
All our
But don't quote me on
favorites
that. Yeah. A lot of good
come
ones.
from up north.
They do.
oh,
They do. So
so
that was sad. That was some tough news
I think
yesterday.
I'm gonna rewatch Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek. It's so good.
It's
It's
such a
so
good
well done.
comfort show.
It
Mhm.
I
is.
love it.
Put it on the
It's
background
a
just
The
to
feel
watch it.
good show, just like
it
Ted
is.
Lasso, kind of.
I love Jason Sudeikis.
It's wait,
He
it's
is
coming back
just
out again.
it
Yes,
is. Mhm.
It will be here this summer. I think June they said maybe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
we'll have to have a watch party.
We should.
Absolutely.
It's so good. So
Like
good.
Ted Lasso is the kind of person everybody should be. There's your goddamn doodles. She's going to have to mute because her goddamn doodles are always
I did
screaming
mute.
about something.
What's their problem? What are they howling about?
Well, someone
Hooting and
came in the house,
hollering.
someone came in the house and they're protecting us. That's what they do. That's what they
Protecting.
do. Oh, protecting.
Right.
They're
So
pretty hyper.
I've
here we
never
are.
met. Here we are where?
What? Here we are. People can put our names to our face.
That's right.
That's really, really nice. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just came up with that realization. Sometimes it
I'm
takes a
not
while.
Yeah.
I'm not real done up. This is my before I go to
Oh,
bed look.
girl, it's
It's
wash
all
hair
right.
day tomorrow. It's been 3 days. It's all good.
I don't
It
look
was a big shower
too good
day.
under this wig.
Your wig, I'm sure
Wigs
it'll
are a
come off.
godsend. Oh, it's going to come
Well,
off, but
I'm sure it's going to come off in the next 20 minutes
What
because
yeah,
what about
not
your
not
other
on
wigs?
this.
Don't
So
you
I
have
have
Natasha?
Natasha. She's going into the shop next week for her cut and
the
shaping.
shop to the salon,
Yes,
to
exactly.
the
Just needs
Yes,
a
salon,
little
shaping.
shaping.
Yeah. So Natasha's getting spiffed up. I'll wear her one day. She kind of is like a Russian spy type character
Russian.
like a
lady.
like a Morticia.
No,
Not
Morticia is
really.
more dark black.
She's not like black. She's more a light to medium brown. with
I
some
like how
warmth
she
in
has
it.
a pronoun.
She has pronouns, she and her, and, because she matters, just like all
Okay.
my girls matter.
All your
Okay.
girls. Well, it's funny you don't have any girls, but you have things that are girls.
I do. I do.
What else?
But
What
they're not
else have you?
things.
There. Well, a wig is a thing.
It's a work of art.
So we're okay.
Yes.
All right.
It's a work of
Speaking.
art.
Okay, so work of art, Megs. I think because we haven't been on for a couple weeks, we need to give a life update because since we've been on last, you are no longer working and you've
I'm
had
not.
a visit to a podcast and
I
give us a little
did.
update.
So, local friend from school growing up, her husband has an amazing story. He's a motivational speaker and a personal trainer. He had, I want to say, a tumor on his spine, and he became paralyzed and had to learn how to walk again and learn life again and all sorts of things. Incredible story. He is walking now and doing all the things. He has his own podcast called the Positive Persistent Podcast with Ian Bowen, and we will put the link below. And he kindly asked me to be a guest one day to talk about just resilience and living positive life through difficult circumstances you've been dealt. We talked a little about Mason and his ordeal of being abused by a home health care worker several years ago and how that affected me and how I moved on from that. And man, he was really talking me up there and I'm like, who'd you hear this from? Like, who's paying you to say this? You know?
That's
But
right.
he was very
Are
nice
you
and
like, oh, are you talking about moi?
right
Moi? You're really not talking about me like that, are you?
talking to me. Yeah. But it was very nice and I really enjoyed it. And it will be out around the third week of February. So I'll be able to post it.
Ah, that'll be good. That'll be really
Yeah.
nice. I can't wait to hear it. That's
Yeah.
good.
And he has so many amazing guests on there. His most recent one was an organ donor. Just a really, really great content on his podcast.
An
Awesome.
organ donor? Well, okay, forgive me, but organ donors, a lot of times you think that they're not alive. Was it a living organ donor?
Well, if he was
Uh,
on the podcast, I would
I'm
say
assuming
yes.
so.
I haven't gotten a chance to listen yet, but I'm not sure if they're a recipient or a living donor.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
So
makes sense.
it could be either, but either way, he has some sort of an inspirational story and how he overcame those obstacles and I'm just looking forward to listening.
That's good.
Good.
I'm not a Pepsi girl. I'm a Coke girl. This is just it's Dr. Pepper.
Coke needs to sponsor us. Come on, Coke.
McDonald's
Oh,
Coke, please.
Diet Coke. I had the best Diet Coke from Luke's gas station today. It's not quite as crisp as a McDonald's, but it was a good second.
It does hit.
It does hit.
He's so thoughtful.
Yeah,
That's what
well,
makes him so
well,
nice.
that's what makes it so nice. We are doing our bathroom and closet makeover, and
Wait, stop right
what?
there.
What?
Stop.
We? The we?
Stop. Wait a minute. So the last time we talked about what's a closet cost these days. We were
We
trying
did?
to pin you down on how much the closet
Okay, right.
organization. So
So
it's
we talked.
expanded.
So we talked about it on our last podcast that we didn't publish because we tried video and it didn't work out. So yes,
Yeah.
we talked about what is our closet worth these days. So I went with the IKEA closet system. So into our hallway and you can go right to the closet, left to the bathroom. So we took out both doorways and we have now one doorway coming from. Ordered the IKEA pack system and it was 15% off. So it was good. So I got like a free
What's the
cabinet out of
grand
the whole thing.
total going to be? That's all we're
Like
interested in.
it was
What's
about
a closet remodel going
27.
for?
Well, oh, the whole remodel or just the
The
closet?
Just the
whole
closet.
shebang. No, I want to know
Oh, we
everything.
Well, I will give you a total at the
Okay.
end, but it was
Okay.
2,700 for the closet system, and right now it is sitting in my kitchen,
But that
and,
doesn't include the flooring and the lighting in the closet.
well, we have new flooring, we're doing the new shower, we're having people do it. Dan and his buddy are doing a lot of it. I think all in at the end, it's gonna be like a good 12.
Woo! Do you know what?
So it's,
You've been in that home for how many years now?
22.
yeah.
22.
two.
So you're due.
I am due, and I've been wanting it for so long.
And then somebody passed away in your kitchen last night, of course, because you're getting your closet done. Something has to die.
Well, it might have a revival. Our dishwasher always happens. Anytime we start one
Right.
project, another thing in the house, totally
So
that
it
does
always
not.
is.
And I
Right.
apologize, but you might hear the pounding and the saws going in the background, but that's
I don't
life,
hear
right?
it.
Yeah, no biggie. So, and anything going on in your step of the worlds over there?
Just looking at Airbnbs in Hawaii.
Ooh, I'm so excited. I know I was talking to his fiance at Christmas and they said, "Oh, we're going to have a small wedding." I said, "Yeah, you do what you need to do because it's just between you two. Keep it small with family. Don't worry about what anybody else has to say."
Right.
I said, and I said, "But I'm the godmother. I am the godmother." And she said,
You are the
"Oh, you're
godmother.
invited." I
Right.
am.
Right. That's
So,
really loud. Really loud. I don't think our
That's the
listeners are
first
going to
time I've heard it,
appreciate
though.
that.
That's the
yeah.
I
first time
know.
I've heard it.
Well, I'll
He's
mute myself.
going to have to stop that while we're podcasting.
If we want to be famous, we can't be having construction going on
Well,
in the
this is
background.
life. Why did we always like say we wanted to do this podcast, lady? Because people want to sit around and chat with us. So you can sit
That's
around
right.
and chat with my doodles and my kids and my construction. Okay.
Tell you what, sitting around chatting with an O'Neill is a lot. You get everything with it. You get the dogs, you get crowd noise. The grown kids come in.
I
So, yes, I'm looking for Airbnbs in Hawaii for my son's wedding next year. Um,
okay.
so that's my focus. And then also my other son's bridal shower's coming up. So I've got
Is that's
a
exciting.
lot of mother of the
Yeah,
groom stuff going on.
right. We've been talking about that. That's
But
exciting.
that's about it for me. I'm just work and that's it. I'm not a real interesting gal.
Yes, you
Sure
are.
you are. Sure you are. Speaking of interesting, do you know what my TikToks contain of these days? Because
Oh
I
boy.
What?
talk about my TikToks a lot.
What's your
80s and
algorithm?
90s, 80s and 90s prom dresses.
Oh, I was
Okay?
on that. Remember, I was on that a few months ago and I was
Yeah,
sending you guys your old prom
right.
dresses. I love
So
Yes.
it.
the prom dresses, I love it. We need to
Yeah.
have like another like prom. I would love to go back and well, I don't know what happened to my prom dress because
Hmm.
I'm not exactly sure what the parents did with it. But
The
but
gunny
I just
sack
love looking at
dresses.
Yep.
yes, it was fun. So
It
good.
And there
was a
was another one,
time.
Jessica something.
I think gunny sack,
Well,
she
then
did
there
the
was
line Zum Zum. She did the line
Zum
for
Zum.
Jessica McClintock, I think. But yeah, Zum
How do
Zum,
you
they
know
had
that? How do you remember that? How do you
Kathleen.
remember that?
Kathleen, who are you
I
talking
just
to here?
the
Useless
font is
Oh,
so
information
solid.
abounds. Yeah,
speaking of TikToks, did you see that Husband Talk is in California trying to get a collab with
for the
Demi
Grammys.
Lovato?
He'll
With
get
who?
it. He'll get it.
Demi
Demi Lovato.
Lovato.
Yeah.
We can do a new Kids on the Block situation, or I
Oh,
haven't gone yet. They're coming back to Vegas, and I would really like to go.
they're coming back. They got the big thing going on there
They
in
do, and they've
Vegas.
still
Their
got the
big
right
residency.
stuff. They do.
And Donnie is currently filming his TV show
He
Oh
is,
yeah, his
yes.
spinoff,
in the
right?
break.
I never watched Blue Bloods. I mean, I've seen an episode or two somewhere in the past years, but it was good. Just wasn't in my
Is
rotation.
it is it Blue Bloods that he's on or
Yeah,
is it something else?
I think it
Okay.
That's
is.
over with. That was over with. That ended, and then he got a spinoff of his character.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So when we first came on, I said, "Oh, we're going to talk to you guys tonight. We're filming on a Saturday night because this is what we do on our Saturday nights.
I
No more
know.
hot
We're
dates, but especially
so
because we got
exciting.
almost like 8 inches of snow last night.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go anywhere, like the Home Depot.
No,
I didn't
and
wanna
it's
go to the Home
cold.
Depot today.
A
It's
woman
so cold.
doesn't like unless you're into projects and stuff, like a lot of women love going to those places. I just don't have a place in those stores.
I
I
can
just
probably count on one hand how many times you've been in a hardware store or home improvement store.
only for
I
Christmas
don't even think
decorations.
you have. Well, that
I
does the
go
fa
every year for plants, for flowers and plants and Christmas
yeah.
The first
decorations.
husband would drag me into the home improvement stores every once in a while, and that's when I decided this is not the life for me. Just kidding. But yeah, I just don't feel the need to go into a hardware store. It's so hardware-y.
Well, I mean, also the Walmart is something that you're not very fond
I
of
don't do
either.
I'm not
Walmart.
either.
I
Absolutely
haven't
not.
been in ages.
And it's not anything against Walmart. It is our particular Walmart where
Oh, it's so trash.
I don't know where they bust some of these characters in from, but it's bizarre. It is just bizarre.
Well,
And and I
if you look at our town's Facebook page, they say they all come from Illinois. Like the everything that goes wrong in our town is always
yeah,
people in
they blame it
Illinois.
on
And I'm like, listen, no, no, it's not
right,
people just from
right,
Illinois that are trashing the community.
No,
It's you guys that are doing
there there's quite a few characters in our area. So,
right.
quite a few.
but you go to Walmart in vacation destinations and it's amazing.
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
nice and
They're
clean.
very beautiful, organized, everybody's friendly.
Mhm.
You walk into our Walmart and it looks like the aftermath of a Black Friday. Like
It really
every time
does.
you go,
Your
there's
son
stuff on
has
the
a lot
floor.
of paramedic calls there, correct?
Oh, yes.
Yes. So
Wow.
yes, medical emergencies, and the cops are constantly there. They're constantly on the
They have their
Facebook
own parking
blotter.
spots now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Probably.
And that particular area is not a bad place. It's just for
No,
some reason that Walmart attracts badness.
there
I
was something on the police blotter probably 3 or 4 years ago that they found drugs in the DVD bin. Like
Oh,
there was
yeah,
a,
or
it was like a
gun.
drop off.
It was a pew pew.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
pew pew. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
So
a pew
so
pew.
something, but it was like a drop off pickup area for the business in the and it was the DVD bin.
Hey, you
So
gotta
don't
give
go
them
rummaging
props.
around.
I
You have to give them props for
I
being creative, that's for damn sure.
that's why I don't go to Walmart because of our particular Walmart. I don't think I go to one anyways. I'm more of a Target
If you've
girly.
if you've gone to some of the ones that were out there, you wouldn't mind them. 'Em. They're not bad.
The one in
But do the grocery
Destin,
store one.
Florida is very nice.
Yeah. Pick up.
Usually I place orders for those stores online unless I need like to go there for something very specific.
I
But
hate grocery.
I haven't grocery shopped since in person since before COVID.
Yeah, I always do a pickup order. I always do it on Wednesday mornings, and Dan picks it up after work. And then I always get sucked into 3 for 5, 2 for 10, 6 for 8. I am a sucker for it. I'm like, "Oh, I gotta save some money."
That's why I do Instacart because you just get what you need and you don't have everything else in your face.
But it's so expensive. No fees on top of it.
Service fees.
Not
Delivery,
if you
service
have
fee.
the membership. You don't.
Oh, I forgot you're the elite elite member.
No, it's just easiest for us. I'm not dragging my kids into the grocery store
Oh,
where
I
they
wouldn't
can
drag your kids
get
into that.
germs and cold and flu because they'll get sick
It's
and then be in the
convenience,
hospital.
right?
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
convenience. You
right.
know, you
My husband does all our grocery shopping. He goes a couple times a week.
yeah, and
That's
then
great.
we hear from you, "Oh my god, he spent $400 at Costco."
And then he went to Sam's Club and spent another 400.
Well, that was more so when all the boys were there with you.
Right,
You guys
right.
had, like,
Yeah.
big
Yes. And
grocery bills.
especially in the summertime, because he'll FaceTime me and say, they have this plant, they have these hanging baskets.
Right.
How many do you want? I'll be, doing something. And I'm like, okay, get that one and that one. And then he'll text me from Sam's Club and say, oh, they have this, this, and this. What do you want? And I said, maybe I should just go. And he's like, yeah, but they might not be here next week. So let's just get them now.
Okay.
So he
That's
That
brought home a
works.
ideal. Let's
couple
do it
rose
now.
bushes
Do it
for
all
me.
now.
Yep.
Do it all now. Why not? Get it all ready and done.
So,
So,
yep.
I want to go see the new Wuthering Heights.
Who's in it?
Margot
Jake.
Robbie and Jacob Elordi. It comes out on
Mm.
Valentine's Day. It looks amazing. It's a very loose adaptation, but there's a lot of backlash because the
Very
character,
sexy, isn't it?
not, yeah, but not because of that. Heathcliff, the character in it, who is played by Jacob Elordi, is supposed to be played by a man of color. That's where
Oh.
all there's a lot of backlash.
Why wouldn't they do it as an actual adaptation? Why did they have to change it?
And why would they call it Wuthering Heights too if it's not true to
That's why what people are questioning. I'm sure it's going to make millions. It looks really good.
Probably.
Patty McDaniel, who played Mammy in Gone with the Wind, one of my favorite movies, she was nominated for an Oscar and couldn't even sit in the auditorium with everybody because
Mm.
she
She won
was
too,
African
didn't she?
American. I believe,
She
yes,
won,
yes, I
didn't she?
believe
Yeah.
so. I believe so. But yeah, they wouldn't even allow her to sit there.
that's wrong.
Hmm.
So wrong. So on so wrong.
That you'd think we'd be somewhere different in 2026, but we're not. And I don't consider that a political statement. I consider that like basic human rights.
There's another documentary that just hit the screens,
Which one?
The First Ladies.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
And I
I
heard
heard
I heard from a source that it got a 7% on Rotten Tomatoes. And when it was released in the UK, at one of the big premiere theaters, only 11 tickets were purchased.
Oh,
wow.
wow. I'm not familiar with her, but I'll tell you what, she is a fashionista and her stylist. I mean, that
Yeah,
woman
she's
has
beautiful.
the best fashion sense. Like her the tailoring, the designers, the hats. Speaking of hats, back to mom's funeral. It's
No,
going to
I
be
forbid it.
no, it's a
I
moment.
forbid it.
It's the moment.
No,
Okay, I already got the dress. I just need a hat, a black hat, and just some gloves. Just wrist gloves. We're not
No,
talking opera length or
no.
anything, but it will complete the
What if it's
moment.
cold outside? You gonna wear fur?
I mean, if I have to. If it's
I
cold, I mean, I
mean,
don't want to be
my
cold, but
Jesus
mom
Christ.
would not expect anything less from me.
She would be
well,
like, "Who
hopefully
knew?"
we won't be doing this anytime soon. But you're
No, no,
not.
no, no, no.
I
But I'm planning
refuse.
ahead just
Well,
for when the moment does happen.
Are you going to get the veil over the face too?
oh,
Maybe
that's a good one
just a
too.
little netting.
You
Little
know,
netting
it
right
just
here.
depends because you might have all the stuff for it, but you'll be too busy with your new movie career that you're striving for to step away from that to
It's not
come.
a movie career. Okay, so people don't know. Since I quit my job, I obviously love the performing arts. I love it. I love everything about it.
Really?
You don't
Yes.
Mm.
say.
Because I'm a creature of habit and I will, if I get myself, just taking care of the boys and not doing anything, I need an outlet. So I'm taking acting classes and learning the art of acting. And I am having so much fun. I'm 3 weeks into it and I am having the time of my life. It's so much fun.
Well, good for you. That's
Hmm.
awesome.
And today I squealed when I got the material we were reading in class because it was from Braveheart. When we went to Ireland, we spent the day at the castle where Braveheart was filmed.
Did it?
It was really cool to visualize all of that and do that, and it's so much fun. It's just fun.
Back.
I want to go back to
To
Ireland.
Ireland? Yeah.
Oh,
I wanna go back. It was just
and then we
trip.
can go to that castle and you can recite your lines.
You can like your body
That's right.
double, right?
Because
So
no one's
yeah,
probably ever done that before there.
no,
Probably not.
It's
never,
probably never
That
never.
would
been
be an
done.
original.
Yeah.
I've got a confession. You guys are gonna die.
What?
So the other night, Thursday night, what's on Thursday nights, ladies?
The
The
pit.
pit.
Okay. So I turned it on around, let's say like 9:30, quarter to 10. I fell asleep during it. I never fall asleep.
No.
There must have been something going. I fell asleep
You must have
watching it.
been just tired. But Santos reminds me of Abby.
Yes.
She reminds me
Little
of
bit.
I don't
Abby.
see it. I
I
don't see it.
I
She's
it's the
sort of no
cheekbones,
nonsense like Abby.
and the just no bullshit. She
Yeah.
doesn't take shit from
Abby's
anyone.
more friendly.
Oh,
Abby
absolutely.
is
But I
friendly.
think it's one, her cheekbones, and two, her she just has that energy about her, that confident energy. I wish we could binge it since it's just like one shift throughout the
It's
14
like
episodes.
it is. It's goes so fast. I
It
rewatched it
does.
today and it just
We
goes
could
so
binge it,
fast.
just don't watch it
Well,
until
I know,
that's
but
it's
I
true.
can't because I
Over.
just can't wait. I love
I
it.
know
It's
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 so
fun.
very
good.
good. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
good.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
So those
And we've said this, our Dr. Carter grew up to be a great doctor.
He
he did.
did. He
He
did.
did.
He won. He won the award.
Yep. Dr. Robbie.
That would be a Golden Globe.
A Golden Globe. Yeah, I
Mhm,
watched. I can't remember if it's
mhm.
like the Emmys, the Golden
He'll
Globes.
probably
What
get
are
an
the
Emmy
other ones?
too.
Well, in the words
Probably.
of Moira Rose, her favorite season was awards.
Awards.
Hard
Somebody
Award
asked
season.
her,
David.
"What's your favorite season?" And she said, "Awards."
Uh, bless her heart.
I
So
know.
Megan,
I know.
tell us the award season, how it goes. First it's the Golden Globes, right?
There was one before. It was, I can't remember if it was the Screen Actors Guild Award
The
or
screen.
I can't. It's one of the awards their peers give them,
Okay.
like,
The SAG
and then there's
Awards.
the Golden Globes, and then I believe the Emmys, the daytime and the nighttime and the Emmys, and then in March is the
The
Mecca,
Oscars.
the Oscars.
We should do a live Oscars viewing party with our viewers so we
If
could
we get dresses and
get some
gowns,
dresses and then we could do our own commentary.
yes, everything the
In
door.
fact, we should just fly there and do our own commentary from the red carpet.
I don't think they'll let us on the carpet,
Yeah,
Kathleen.
Hey,
probably
we're
not.
fake. Hey, listen, we've got several viewers on Spotify and on YouTube. I'm sure we can work something out.
So all 12 of you out there listening,
You can set us up with the
It's
red
yeah,
more than
carpet.
12. It's more
I'll
than
sit in the
12.
bleachers all day. I don't care.
mhm,
We can
yeah.
sit in the bleachers. It's probably
Those
warmer than here.
bleachers,
I'll
red
do
carpet
it.
bleachers. I don't care. If it's raining,
Mhm.
We could
I'll
just
sit
sit
there.
there, the three of us, and bring our microphones and commentary all day long. You could
Nobody.
bring
Yeah.
Moira Rose. She can come. She can make an appearance.
Well,
Or Natasha.
I can't bring Moira without Natasha. She'll get upset.
Yeah. Well, you have
She
a
gets
third one
jealous.
somewhere.
She gets jealous.
You have a third one.
Yeah, I do. She passed on.
She passed on. Bless her heart.
Yeah.
What
She,
was her name?
she wasn't in great health.
Mm.
You're such a dork.
She wasn't
With
well.
that,
She wasn't well.
with yeah, with those sentiments, we probably should wrap it up so that we can bring you some more of us a little bit later in the week.
Thanks for us.
Thanks for joining us. This is us. Now you can put the voice to the name. If we don't do another video, it was good seeing you.